Okay, so it's Saturday. It is, I think it's like 5 p.m, half five. Might even be 6. I have no idea. Let me have a look. Okay, it's 5:45. The day's kind of gone a bit away from me, but it's fine. So, been doing housework all week. So, I've had this entire week off of my like office job. So, I've still done my coaching and everything, but I haven't been working in the office. So, it's given me a lot more free time this week to obviously do work on the house, move in, get things settled. We have just been like decorating and getting things sorted. Like literally every single day has been non-stop. Even today I've been finishing painting up. So we've painted one room now. It's pretty much complete, apart from we've got to go over some filler where we've had to like fill some bits in the wall. But I'm going to hopefully finish that tomorrow, but I can start putting stuff in the room, and that room is my office. So I'm quite excited to have an office set up so I can sit in there and kind of get away when I'm working, which will be nice. But yeah, no, house is coming together. It's actually feeling like a bit of a home now rather than just a chaotic mess. It's still very messy, but it's gonna, start coming together. Like as soon as one room's done, we can start putting stuff in there. And slowly but surely it's going to come together. Met a few of the neighbours now and stuff, and yeah, it's a very nice house. I feel like the start of the week it was incredibly overwhelming. Like it just wasn't what we expected it to be, I guess, but it's better. I'm feeling a lot less stressed, so hoping now I can just stay calm until comp. I'm reffing all day tomorrow, so not very excited to get up early. I'm reffing in Essex, so I'm going to have like just under a 2-hour drive there. I've got to be there by about 9:15, so I'll probably leave here 7:15 just to give me enough time to make sure I definitely get there. But I'm now going to go and train. It's still week 1, so it's still incredibly light. It should be absolutely fine. Not going to ramble too much. I haven't been feeling 100%. I think I've just overdone it this week. Last night, yesterday, I was definitely dehydrated because it was really hot here again yesterday. It is warm today, but I've made more of an effort to stay hydrated, eat and stuff regularly. Where yesterday I didn't really eat enough. Like I ended up not tracking my food and I basically just underate massively, which is not good. And I wouldn't normally do that, but I just kind of got lost with the day. But it's fine. I'm feeling a bit better now the day's gone on. I just keep going a little bit lightheaded and just feeling kind of a bit like spaced out, I guess. But it's okay. I'm fine. Gonna hopefully get back in good time and get a fairly early night. But I think by the time I've trained and stuff, I'll probably feel better anyway. So anyway, I'm going to stop rambling and I'm going to head to my parents and train.
If you rockin' with it, put your hands up.
Fatal attraction, lovers in action, yeah. One of us is gonna get hurt. You got your madness, and I'm good at bad habits. Oh, one of us is gonna get hurt. I'm not one to trust, ask anyone, and you will see it. I love for the thrill. I'm dead serious, it's you or me, you best believe it. This is not a drill. This is fatal attraction. These are times of crowns of passion. One of us gonna get hurt. Took a shot for the magic, but we're crashing into tragic. One of us gonna get hurt. I would love to see you cry. I would love to shut you out. Baby, I'm the gift that's never given. Whoa, I don't know what else to say to make sure you stay away. Baby, this is war, but no one's winning. Oh, I'm dead serious, it's you or me, you best believe it. This is not a drill. This is fatal attraction. These are times of crowds of passion.
Okay, so squats are done. Feeling good actually. Obviously I expect them to feel decent, but my body, can't get my words out. My body is very beat up from this week. Like my elbows are very tender, my shoulders are tight, my knees are sore, like my feet just generally ache from being on them so much, my lower back's been a bit niggly, like my body feels like trash. Not as bad as it did during the week, it felt a bit better today because I took it a little bit easier yesterday than I did earlier in the week. But anyway, so 160 should always feel easy, or at least relatively easy, and it definitely did. Now, I'm not sure on depth, I think it was just in. I was a little bit shaky out of the hole because I did my belt one notch too tight. So this week, my weight has dropped. So I was 85.3 on Thursday, I think, and I've been like low 85s this week. So that's like 0.6 of a kilo drop, I guess, this week alone. And I've been dropping half a kilo every like 3 weeks or so. Like I've been very steadily dropping, and then this week I just literally dropped what I would normally drop in close to a month in a week. But it's fine because it means that I'm at comp weight basically. Like I can easily make weight now. I can probably just cut out creatine and be under 84. So I might not even have to do a gut cut, and if I do, it might literally just be like a 1 day one or like a miniature one. So basically body weight is in a really good spot, but because I've dropped it so quickly, I just feel a little bit off. And I noticed it on squats because of my belt. Like my actual body and my leverages feel fine, but my belt is like in between the 2 notches now. So I went for the tighter option because usually the tighter option feels better, but in the hole it actually just made me feel a bit too restricted, like I couldn't quite get to depth. So I wore it looser for the rest of my sets and it felt better. But that's not a big deal, like that's fine. That's something I can definitely, like, I'll learn over the next few weeks where I want my belt to be, and I'll make sure it feels better on the day, obviously. That was a lot of ramble to basically say 160 was very easy, very comfortable, but a little bit shaky. 145 triple was also fine, and then 5s at 130 were also fine, which they should be. Again, my reps were a little bit shaky like on all of those, but it's just because my body's tired. There's a lot of fatigue still from last week as well. Like, it's week 1 of the block, things aren't supposed to feel like, even though they're light, and not supposed to feel super, super easy, just because, or like they should feel easy, but your body's not going to feel 100% is what I'm trying to say. And that's exactly how I felt tonight. Like, everything was very comfortable, like RP 6 or below, but my body just feels a bit beaten up, so it's just not as comfortable, I guess. That was a lot of ramble. Hope that makes sense. But yeah, I'm feeling happy. I'm not going to talk too much in this clip, but I just want to say, like, on the note of body weight, like, I'm really happy with the fact that I am so light. It's annoying that I dropped so quickly. I wasn't under eating this week, but with the added, like, moving and stuff and exertion that I've been having and, like, the stress and things, it's just made my body weight, like, crash off. So I probably should have been eating slightly higher calories this week, but it's fine. It also means that I can probably get away with upping my calories a little bit more anyway, especially because of where I live now. I'm going to be doing more walking and stuff to get to places. So, yeah, kind of ramble. Hopefully means basically I can eat up into comp a little bit more. But even if I can't, like, because it's getting warmer here, I'm not really as hungry. I've noticed, like, since the summer's kind of arrived, my appetite's been a lot lower anyway. So that's also kind of an advantage this close to comp. But yeah, I think tomorrow when I'm repping all day, I'm not going to be able to track because they've not got a microwave or anything there, and sound like a princess, but I'm a very fussy eater and I won't eat cold meals. But if my weight was still high and I needed to still keep cutting, I would have made myself, just like force-fed myself colder food that I'd prepped. But they've got like a bagel van there that volunteers will get a free meal from, and I'll probably get like a Subway or something, or I might see what can deliver that's not like disgustingly greasy to the venue. So yeah, tomorrow I'm not going to be able to track 100%, but I'm just going to kind of eat sensibly. I'll probably have my normal breakfast before I go, take a protein shake for the drive, and then, yeah, kind of eat what's available when I'm there. I should also be home in decent time, like it's a full day comp, so I'll be out of the house from like just before 7 until probably 7 PM. It's like a good 12 plus hours, but it's fine because I can go long periods without food as well. Like I'll be sat down most of the day, although I do need to get my steps in. So yeah, ramble. Anyway, I'm gonna bench.
One of us gonna get took a shot for the magic, but we're crashing into tragic. One of us gonna get hurt. So if you want your head and heart unbroken, you better leave now, 'cause this is fatal attraction. These are times of crime.
Okay, so I've literally just finished benching, which is why my hair is out. So that was the easiest week 1 bench I've had in a long time. I didn't really do anything different. I would say I was trying to focus on almost like bringing my shoulders down more, to stop them kind of slipping out of place at all. So I guess the only thing I did slightly different was I was more focused on like bringing them down. But no, bench felt ridiculously comfortable. Bearing in mind, my elbows are feeling so tender. Like, bench doesn't normally feel good when they're like that, especially like pausing it and stuff. But no, I mean, 105 should be comfortable, and 100 for triples should be comfortable. But for week 1, beaten up, like, my body is so beaten up. Like, my body's dropped loads of weight this week. I haven't been feeling 100% the last 2 days. Like, I couldn't be happier with bench. Very good start to the block. I feel like it's a very good confidence boost how this week has gone. Like my single on Wednesday, my deadlift single at 165 was super comfortable, especially for a week one. My 160 squat was comfortable, but my belt was too tight. But considering that, it was still super comfortable. So very good confidence boost for week one. And then, yeah, 105 single, ridiculously comfortable. And I know for a fact, like week one never feels 100% either. Like my body is generally still beaten up from the week of training before, let alone this week where I'm beaten up from moving as well. So yes, very happy with bench. I feel like they've put me in a like really good mood going into week two. Yeah, nothing else to really say. Feeling happy. I've got RDLs left to do, but I'm probably not going to bother filming them just because they're not interesting. Just 3 sets of 8. I'll probably do 100 today. Although my right hamstring, yeah, I'm trying to figure out if it's my left or right. My right hamstring has been feeling a bit tight and tender, especially with squats. Not during the set, but like after when I'm walking around, I do notice it. So I'm going to kind of take it easy and warm up a little bit slower and more gradually and just see how it feels. If not, I'll just do sets at like 70 just for the blood flow. Yeah, so I'm probably going to just end the video here. I will get back to more like normal structure with Q&As and stuff soon, and I will also talk through the plan to comp soon. Hoping when I've got my office set up, because I've got my new computer and stuff as well to set up, that I can find a way to get like the screen mirrored onto my videos so I can kind of talk you through the plan and look at it at the same time. So yeah, I'm going to do that at some point and make that into a video. Might even do it, to be fair, at the end of the block, and like when I do my comp recap, just show the whole plan, the breakdown, and then like how it went as well. But we'll see. If you have an opinion on how I should do it, let me know. Yeah, and if you have questions you want me to answer, also leave them in the comments down below. But yeah, I'm going to wrap the video up here. There's nothing else to really say. I am planning to just de-stress now. Apart from tomorrow, be 100% on my macros between now and comp, and just like cruise, enjoy it, stress-free block. Keep healthy, that's another very important factor. Yeah, it's going to be good. Going to keep my movement up as well, going to make sure I keep my steps up. Actually, with my office job, I have ended into a challenge, although I don't know if because it's teams based, might want to explain myself, can't get my words out. So in teams of 5, there's like this challenge throughout the whole company where it's like, all of your team have to hit 7,000 steps as a minimum between now and the end of May, or I think it was this Monday, so Monday the 13th of May through to the end of May. And every team where all 5 members hits minimum of 7,000 a day gets entered into like a draw. So I said I'd sign up and do it because one of the members of my team wanted to like sign up, so I said I'd do it. So that's given me extra incentive to keep my steps up, which is also why I said I would do it, because I can be quite lazy sometimes with my steps. Like some days I like overreach like massively. Like a 7,000 average is easy for me like throughout the week, but some days my steps will literally be like 3,000, and then some days they'll be like 20,000. So I need to find balance and just try and evenly hit my steps like consistently every day, rather than some days more, some days less. So yeah, gonna keep my movement up basically. I do want to get an under desk treadmill for my office, but I think that's gonna have to wait. At least let me get my office set up first. But yeah, so anyway, rambling, gonna end the video here. I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, please do leave a like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you on Friday for the next one.
The madness in you, I've got the badness in me.